love both words. I remember when it was the, if it doesn't hurt, it doesn't work type of stuff. This is for folks who find themselves just wanting to move a little bit to keep themselves active while they're doing something else. Now, we're not talking about weight loss. We're not talking about cardio. We're just talking about keeping yourself moving. This is the new machine called LegX at $99.96. And by the way, our price on this is very good. Over 1 million of these have been sold worldwide before they came to QVC. You plug it into the wall. You can see the cord in the front and it's running in the back. And all you do is you rest your feet on it. Good morning, by the way.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
This is my buddy, Lori Pickford.
Hi, everybody.
And all you do is just go on with your day and do whatever it was you were doing before.
Exactly. Passive leg exercise.
Yeah.
It really couldn't be any easier, Dan. And what you're talking about here is leg movement. It gets the joints moving. It gets that circulation going. Do you sit in meetings all day? Are you on a computer all day? Do you know somebody who sits and watches TV all day on their favorite chair? This is for them because it moves the ankle, it moves the knee joint, it gets the legs moving, and there's no energy really expended except you're kind of keeping your core in play while you're doing it. I kind of think of it as those exercise balls that people sit on in front of their desk sometimes, holding your core, but now your legs are moving as well.
And the mechanism, by the way, it's actually brilliantly engineered. You look at it and you go, okay, yeah, it's not that fascinating. But here's the fact. Let me take my feet off of it. The fact that you can put your weight on this thing and it continues to move smoothly, repetitiously, that's what keeps you moving. And we offered this, what was it, Tuesday morning?
It was, it was
early,
Tuesday morning,
early
4
in the day.
Yeah.
And 800 people purchased it in that early morning hour. There is a true thought process that even the subtlest of movements keep you going.
Absolutely.
And movement, ability to move, is youth blood.
It is, and look at the shoes I'm wearing. I'm not even wearing shoes that you would normally go to the gym in or work out in.
I don't even know how women walk in those shoes.
But that's the beauty of this. You can be at the office and put this under the desk. You can be in another setting, maybe in your living room. Maybe it's where your mom likes to sit in her chair, her favorite chair, and it's your mom. So you don't have to worry about the shoes you're wearing. You don't have to worry about putting on workout clothes.
But you can be barefoot.
You can be barefoot in this as well. And it has grips on the front so that your feet will stay secure on it as they're moving. It has 2 settings, a low and a high. And as you said, and it also can be, I have mine in the up position and Dan's is in the down position. So mine is angled a little bit more towards me and his is flat on the ground. But you said it, 1.3 million of these have been sold in 23 territories across the world since December 20th of 2016, which is phenomenal. It's really taking the world by storm.
And this is, now, I'm going to talk to a very select group of individuals, but for those of us who have some fidget issues.
Right.
I was a pencil tapper.
Yeah.
That drives your fellow coworkers crazy.
Right.
Okay? I was always fidgeting at my desk, and I spend at least 8 hours a day at my desk.
Right.
So this, strangely enough, gets rid of that.
Well, the thing is that it's movement.
You're moving, you're doing something.
Exactly, because you're getting that movement in, you're actually engaging your calf muscles, you're engaging your core, and it's moving, but there's no energy you're not really having to put forth any energy because the machine does all the work for you.
Yeah, again, we're not talking about calorie burn.
No, we're not talking about
cardio.
No, we're not talking about cardio. We're not talking about losing weight.
Movement. And that movement by itself, to me, just kind of keeps the blood flowing.
It does. I mean, look at Maria. She couldn't be more comfortable sitting in a chair reading a book. And all the while, you're getting that movement. She borrowed my shoes.
You guys have the same footwear.
Absolutely. But you can see it's movement that's simple and easy, and it's very smooth. There's no jerking fashion here. It just kind of moves forward and moves back, gets the ankle, gets the knee, gets the calf, gets your quads moving, and you're engaging that core.
Here's what I found. If I sit at my desk for a long period of time, I have to get up and walk a little bit.
Right.
But I would get up, and I'd get up like this. And you kind of shake out and stuff like that. It would take a little while to get things working again. With this thing, you put it down, you just leave your feet there, and your feet will move back and forth. But when I get up, I'm ready to go.
Exactly, because you've been moving your knees, you've been moving your feet, you've actually been engaging your core, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So.
And it's quiet, you've almost, you get to a point, you don't think about it.
Right.
After a few minutes of having this going, you literally just kind of put it out of your mind.
Right.
And you get back to me being even more focused than before.
Exactly.
Which is why this thing has done so well. It's not sold as exercise equipment. It's called passive leg exercise.
Exactly, and it really is. When I say passive, this machine is doing all the work for me. My legs, however, are engaged. My calves are engaged. My quads are engaged.
All the way up to your hips.
All the way up to your hips. You can feel it, but it doesn't. It's not that feeling like you're sitting here trying to make it move. It's moving for you and doing all the work. It could be easier.
I'm a man.
You are?
So, rumors. I can't do two things at one time.
Right.
We're not hardwired to do that.
Right.
You're a woman. You can't do just one thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
With this, it really puts you in a position, I think, to be more focused.
It really does, because it's forcing you to kind of like engage.
When's the last time, have you ever sat down, you're watching a television show, and you're watching it?
Right.
The commercial comes on, and during the commercial you go, what the heck was I just watching?
Exactly.
I don't remember.
Right.
Okay? How many times have you been reading a book and you read the same paragraph 3 times?
Exactly.
You're at work and you can't stay focused. Try this. It really is a new element of physical therapy.
Right.
And for those of us who are kind of fidget crazed, I got to tell you, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and for people who just sit around all day, if you're somebody who is immobile, maybe you are in a wheelchair, maybe you're at home and you're just overweight and you're not thinking about exercise, this is a great way to get your legs moving all day long without having to really do anything. Thank you so much, Dan.
Lori's husband, Sean, is also in the morning show. We're going to talk to him by the end of the program. What we are going to do, though, coming up a little bit later on, is show you a great way to get things organized. I am very anal retentive. It drives me nuts when cords aren't wrapped perfectly. But I've seen so many things like clamps, they look like handcuffs and zip ties. And I'm going to show you the easiest possible way to get that stuff organized. We live in a day and an age where identity theft is a reality. And if you don't take an active interest in protecting yourself, you open yourself up to the risk of someone doing just tremendous financial damage to you. And